Okay, let me guess, you want to make money on Amazon, however, the recent tariffs just completely killed your dream of selling physical products for passive income on Amazon FBA. However, in today's video, we're going to talk about this alternative way that you can still make passive income on Amazon without investing in physical inventory. And you don't even need to invent the next big thing. All you need to do is to find the next big trend on Amazon early and find ways to monetize your trend knowledge. And you can do that by researching different trends on Amazon and turning them into passive income. Do you want to know how to do it? Let's jump into it. So in today's video, I'm going to show you this tool called SellerSprite, which is the powerful Amazon product research tool that gives you insider level data on what people are searching for, buying, and complaining about before the rest of the internet catches on. So pretty much I'm going to walk you through how you can leverage Amazon data through SellerSprite to create passive income streams such as affiliate blogs, YouTube videos, TikTok videos, or even digital products. Now, why should we care about Amazon trends and how can we turn them into money? So obviously Amazon is the largest product search engine in the world with millions of people searching for things to buy every day. And that behavior can help us to tell what people want right now. If you can spot some of the trends early, you can do things such as create content around trending products, build affiliate websites or social media accounts, monetize traffic with affiliate links, ads, or even digital products. So in order to learn how to do this, let's log into SellerSprite. All right, guys, let me show you how you can use this tool. So the cool thing about SellerSprite is that it actually has a lot of tools within the tool. So you can find it right here. As you can see, they have a bunch of tools related to product analysis, everything from competitor lookup, product research, market research, keyword research. They also have tools that dive deeper into like the actual keywords they're using. There are a lot of listing optimization tools, which I'm actually going to be using on my own product as well. But in today's video, I wanted to focus on the market research tool, which you can find right here. Okay, so SellerSprite is a pretty sophisticated tool, so you might find it a little bit overwhelming in the beginning with all the buttons and everything, but the nice part is that they have new user guides and then the tutorial videos, which you can find up here, that will give you a breakdown of the tool and will help you to understand it better. So another thing that I really like is that you can get insights from different marketplaces, so not just the United States, but you can also see insights from like Japan, the UK, Germany, France, and several other countries. Since I'm located in the United States, that's what we're going to be doing today. Then you can also select the time frame that you're going to be pulling data from. So it can be the past 30 days. You can also choose a specific month as well. And then in today's video, I also wanted to focus a little bit more on brands and listings and products that have launched new products and new listings, which SellerSprite is a really great tool for if you're trying to see all the new products that are coming into the market. So with that said, you can actually select the new product definition. So this is something that was published within the last 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, 12 months, and so on and so forth. The default is going to be 6 months, but I actually want to try 3 months right here. So we're really going for those, super duper new products. And then the next part is actually going to be really cool. So there are several ways that you can do it. So you can put a specific search keyword in here. So for example, if you already know the type of niche that you want to get into, so for example, like Pilates or pickleball or video games or children's toys, you can just type it in. Or you can also search by a specific category right here. So let's just say you want to do something in the sports and outdoors category. So let's just select this right here. And once you're ready, let's hit search now. All right, so we have quite a few search results, so over 2,000. Obviously, we want to narrow down things just a little bit. You can see a lot of really great data points such as average monthly units sold, average monthly revenue, market concentration. So in order to focus on the products that have come to the market fairly recently, what I actually want to do is we're going to change a few search settings. So right now what we're seeing is based on the monthly units sold, which is great. But how about we change this to something else? And by the way, they have a ton of different options, but I really want to focus on the new products that are coming into the market. So as you see, some of the top products based on the number of new products and proportion of new products are chest expanders. Okay, that's interesting. If you are a man, let me know in the comments down below if that's something that you're interested in purchasing or know people who are buying this, because I'll be pretty curious. Twist boards, hip and tail pads, Oh, interesting. Reformers, activity trackers. Okay, everyone is getting ready for the summer. All right, so let's go with the top product on our list right here, which is chest expanders. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of helpful data, such as monthly units sold and so on and so forth, total number of products, average return, average category. But what I really want to do is we're going to dive a little bit deeper. So if you notice right here, we can get a detailed market analysis report. So let's do this.
A few moments later.
Okay, cool. So once we're getting deeper into the chest expanders, let's take a look. If you are an Amazon seller, these numbers would make a little bit more sense to you. However, if you're a little bit newer or you've never sold products on Amazon before, the main things that I, would really pay attention to is just like the number of new products and the product categories. So let's go down here a little bit. So here we can see some market demand and trends, which is exactly what we want to focus on. And you can see the product is broken down into multiple categories such as chest workout, chest trainer for men, sacred twister and arm trainer, chest workout equipment, twister arm trainer. So a lot of things that would fall under the chest expander category. And as you guys can see, it is definitely something that is really trending right now, just because of how many people have been searching and interested in this product. So you can see it is fairly recent. It looks like this huge increase has happened like literally this year. I'm filming this in May 2025. So definitely seems like something that is really trending right now. Let's look at the next part right here, which is market sales trends. So it's one thing to see what products are coming to the market, but it's a whole different thing to see if the product is actually selling, because trust me, launching a product and getting sales are two separate things. So the data is looking pretty optimistic. So it really seems like the sales are really picking up right now at the beginning of 2025, while they weren't that huge in the previous years. Now, listing concentration. So this one is very helpful to see how many sales come from the new product sales, because obviously if there's a product or listing that has existed on Amazon for like, I don't know, many years and is like one of the best sellers, that's not always like super helpful, but you really want to focus on all the new products, which are right here in purple. And you can see that there's quite a lot that is happening right now, and that, the sales are coming from the new product listings. Now there's brand concentration. So this is very helpful if you know the competitors within your specific niche, but if you don't, this is helpful just from the new sales product category. But otherwise, let's move on to the next part, which is seller concentration. And okay, once again, it looks like a lot of it is purple, which is good. And then in terms of fulfillment, again, this is probably not going to be as important unless you actually the one who is selling and creating the product. But as you can see, the average ratings seem to be pretty good. And then the thing that I would also pay attention to is how many of these are coming from the FBA sellers. And then the next thing is A+ content. So in case you guys didn't know, A+ content refers to those pictures or videos and images that you see on the listing when you scroll down. So it's pretty much like an advertising artwork. The reason why it would be important for you if you, let's say, want to create an affiliate blog or affiliate something related to the product, you want something that already has really nice images and artwork, so that would be less work for you to do. So it looks like a decent amount of listings do have that A+ content. So once again, they'll make your life a lot easier. And then launch time. So this is actually really great. It looks like most of the launches happen in the last 3 months. So this is once again something that is showing definitely a trend in the market right now, especially compared to the last few years. It seems like 2025 is really the year of chest expanders. Okay, cool. Launch time trends. Once again, most of it has happened in 2025. You can also see things like different ratings as well as the price. So for me personally, I like to promote products or even sell products that are a little bit higher in price, just so that you can get more commission, because honestly, if you think about creating affiliate blogs or affiliate content or something like that, I always say it takes the same amount of time for you to create promotional videos or content about a $10 product as it would for a $100 product most likely, but the commission rate is going to be quite different. So I definitely think that you should be investing your time in something that is a little bit higher in price, just so that you can make more money for your effort. Okay, so as you can see, this was a pretty detailed report. So another really cool thing about SellerSprite is that they actually have a Chrome extension, which can be very helpful, especially if you want to take this seriously. So let's just say you want to start looking at different products real time. For this case, and for this example, I'm going to use Pilates. And once you have the extension, you can literally do almost the exact same thing that we just did right here. All you need to do is to click analyze, and then you're pretty much going to get the exact same market report as what you just saw. Now, when you're using the extension, it is going to take a little bit longer for the report to process.
A few moments later.
But once it's done, you're pretty much going to be getting the exact same report as what we just saw, so that you can learn a little bit more about this trend and see if there is a lot of opportunity in this market, which it does seem like Pilates has been a pretty cool trend, but it is not, I'd say, as booming as the chest expanders that we looked at. So with that said, I'm really glad that SellerSprite has decided to partner with me in this video today. If you're interested in checking out their product, make sure to use my link down below. Thanks once again to SellerSprite for partnering with me in this video. Now, let's talk about the next steps. Now, step 2, let's pick a trend to monetize. Now, once we figure out the trend that we want to focus on, let's start creating content. So if you see the rise in searches for things like portable neck fans, since we're going to summertime when I'm filming this video, you can create a niche blog post reviewing the best ones. Now, if you have experience with this trend, you can definitely do it yourself, or you can use the help of AI. I've covered quite a few AI blog writers on my channel before, and one of my favorite ones is Content Shake AI, which you should check out down below. I actually created an entire video about it, which I'll also include down below if you're curious. Now, with some of the other products, for example, let's say if there's a search in ergonomic office chairs, you can also make a YouTube video review about it, especially if you want to invest in that chair, or you can also just look at some of the products that you already have in the house that happen to also be trending on Amazon. If you're, for example, seeing a rising trend in like van life or van furniture or van accessories, you can also create a guide on Notion or an ebook about building a van if that's something that you have experience in. Now, step number 4, let's drive traffic to our affiliate content. So whenever it comes to more visually aesthetic products, such as, I don't know, certain pieces of furniture or travel accessories, you can utilize platforms such as Pinterest because it is a visual search engine, which is perfect for physical products. You can also post in niche forums on such as Facebook and Reddit. So for example, if one of the trends that you identified is like, let's say, fishing, you can always post some of the products in those, I know I love fishing Facebook groups or fish lovers Reddit threads, because you already know that those people are going to be more likely to be interested in those products. Now, if you've decided to go with blogging content, you can also utilize the SellerSprite keyword research tool, which will really help you with the keyword and SEO optimization and will help your content rank better. And if you want to go extra advanced, you can always build an email list to promote future content and offers. So I know this was quite a unique way to make money online by utilizing Amazon trends. However, I personally think it's always really important that we adjust to the market and to everything that's going on. I know as an Amazon FBA seller myself, with the new tariffs, I'm definitely not too positive about my Amazon FBA business and selling physical products. So I personally thought this was quite an interesting way to make money online on Amazon. If you like this video, I actually think you're going to like this one as well. And also, if you're interested in SellerSprite, make sure to use my link down below since they're kindly partnering with me in this video. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!